It's finally here. The best time of the year. The NFL schedule release. We knew who the Patriots were going to play, but we didn't know when they were going to play. But now we do. The Patriots 2025 schedule has released. But before we break down all 17 games and when their bye week is, which you guys are not going to like, predict the Patriots 2025 record for me in the comments section of today's video. I'm really excited for it. Welcome into Patriots Today by Chat Sports. I am your host, Brett Alper. And yes, it's finally here, the Patriots 2025 schedule. All 17 games, 18 weeks, I got for you. And we're starting it off with an absolute bang. Week 1 versus the Raiders. Tom Brady now owns the Las Vegas Raiders. Josh McDaniels' reunion against the Raiders. And they're coming into Gillette Stadium. I made a little comment. I said, wouldn't it be kind of funny if we, revealed a Tom Brady statue and it was the Tuck Rule opening week 1 against the Raiders? I think they would be kind of scared, to say the least. I got this racked up as a W. Week 2, you get an already divisional opponent in the Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa is going to be there. And I'm kind of excited for this game. You're going into your division matchup very early in the season. You're knocking this one out. And we know all about how it's going to be in Miami. They have the advantage in Miami when it's on the road. On the visitor side, it's hot. Very, very, very hot. But I'm not 100% sure if the Dolphins are actually going to be that type of team this year. I don't know. I don't think so. I think we have a really good chance to pass them and probably be second in the division. Then week 3, you're going up against the Steelers, and to be honest, we still don't know who their quarterback's going to be. We have no idea. Is it going to be Aaron Rodgers? No one knows. And they just got rid of George Pickens. That helps the Patriots because they honestly, in my opinion, jumped over the Steelers. And then week 4, you're going up against the small, little short man, Bryce Young, in the Panthers. So honestly, to be honest, you could start off with these 4 games. This is a great start to the year. Very, very easy opponents. I could see this being 4-0, 4-0, or 3-1 to start to 2025. But week 5, I mean, your primetime game, you're one of 3 primetime games against the Buffalo Bills, and this is in Buffalo. It's going to be a tough one. Going up against Josh Allen, it's still going to be warm enough. This is going to be October 5th, so you're most likely, it's not going to be too cold, but going up into Buffalo is going to be tough. And then you got the Saints. And honestly, the Saints are a joke. They drafted Tyler Shook. Come on now. At New Orleans, Alvin Kamara, is Chris Olave. Their team is just okay. This is a great, absolute great start for the New England Patriots. And then week 7, I was hoping this would be the bye week. I saw a lot of rumors and stuff on Twitter that this week was going to be the bye week, but no, it wasn't. It's at Tennessee, at the great city of Nashville, and we get to see Cam Ward versus Drake Maye, which I'm really, really looking forward to. These are 2 of who are going to be top 5, top 10 quarterbacks in the league 5 years down the road, and you're getting it early. I'm also looking forward. I thought this was going to be also a primetime game. Mike Vrabel's return to Tennessee. It wasn't a primetime game, but then week 8, you're going up against the Browns. Who's going to be the quarterback of the Browns? Is it going to be Dylan Gabriel? Is it going to be Joe Flacco? Is it going to be Shedeur Sanders? I'm not 100% sure. I really don't know, but if you just look at the overall first 8 weeks of the season, I mean, Raiders win, Dolphins win, Steelers win, Panthers win, Bills, no. Saints win, Titans win, Browns. This is an amazing start to the Patriots season. They gave them the easiest schedule that you could possibly have, and it's to benefit. We saw the Patriots increase every little thing they had. We saw them go increase their roster, bolster their roster. I'm really looking forward to this schedule. And we're going to see a couple of the first draft picks that we've seen, including a guy that I like who's going to be protecting the quarterback, and that's Will Campbell. and you can get your Will Campbell jersey today. Chatsports.com/Will Campbell. Got to put it in all lowercase letters. He's going to be wearing number 66. Get your offensive lineman jersey, people. Come on. It's very, very exciting to have a offensive lineman jersey. Chatsports.com/Will Campbell. If you don't want to type it in the comments or don't want to type it in the website, we'll put this in the comments and description of today's video. Let's keep it going. Week 9 against the Falcons. Michael Penix versus Drake Maye. Another matchup of two great young quarterbacks. And the Falcons, that's the question mark of if that team's going to be like playoff contenders or not. And then you have Week 10 against the Buccaneers. You're going into Tampa Bay. This is a kind of a toss-up game. The Buccaneers are very kind of just, you don't know if you're going to get good Baker or you don't know if you're going to get bad Baker. But their offense is unbelievable, and that's one that I'd be looking forward to. It's going to be I would take the over in that one. Patriots, Bucks, take the over. Then you have your second primetime game, and I don't know why you're giving this a primetime game. The Jets are a joke. The Jets are an absolute joke. It's a division matchup. I get it. I know all Thursday night games are division matchups, but it's at home. Justin Fields is probably going to be the quarterback. I think the Jets are just going to be useless this season. One game I'm looking forward to is the Bengals. We opened last year up with the Bengals, and we got an absolute W and shocked the entire NFL landscape. And we had Drake Maye as our coach. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, is this going to be the new wave of the Patriots? Oh, Drake Maye?" Yeah, no, it was no. That win kind of came back to hurt us in a little bit because you didn't end up getting the first overall pick, but I'm really looking forward to see because the Bengals defense still not good. Take Drake Maye's over in yards for that game. Monday Night Football against the New York Giants. Is this going to be the one where we see Drake Maye versus Jackson Dart in primetime action? I sure hope so. I really enjoy every single one of these matchups. It always comes down to the wire. You had the one with the missed field goal a couple years ago. Patriots hitting a game-winning field goal against the Giants back in 2015. I really, really enjoy every single, except for the Super Bowl. We don't talk about the Super Bowls. And then finally, you guys have been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. A Week 14 bye. The last week that you can have a bye. Let me look down here for you guys. Oh, yeah, December 7th. That's when the Patriots have a bye week. And that sucks because you're tired. You're beat up. Usually if you get the bye week, which I wanted to, at Week 7, that's the perfect bye. You play 7 weeks, and then you have 11 weeks after that to just have. So you get that middle ground where you have a week to rest. The Patriots don't have any single weeks to rest until Week 14. Come on, NFL. Why are you doing this to us? Why are you doing this to us? And then after the bye week, thank God you get a bye week before you play the Bills, Week 15. It's at home. It's going to be a tough one. And then you got 2 back-to-back slobber knockers, Week 16 against the Ravens. So the end of the season is getting a little tough. You got the Bills, the Ravens. You go Week 17 against the Jets. And that's a little okay game. Like, you expect to be competitive. But hopefully, by Week 17, you're still fighting for that playoff spot. If you're fighting for a playoff spot in Week 17, this season can be chalked up as an absolute checkmark W for the first year of Mike Vrabel and the first year back of Josh McDaniels. And then to cap it off, you have the Dolphins at Week 18. So with 3 out of the 4 last games of the season, you're going with 3 divisional opponents. It's not scattered this year. You're knocking out you're playing Miami and Buffalo the first 5 weeks of the season, and then you have the Thursday Night Football game against the Jets, but then you're ending the season all with divisional opponents. And that kind of could be it could help, or it could not help, because if you know these teams, especially the Jets and the Dolphins, that could be 2 easy wins. And you get the Bills at home, you always compete against the Bills the second time you play them. I really like the end of the schedule playing against your division rivals, so you can kind of have that playoff push going into the end of the year. We always know that Week 18, the last week of the season, is going to be a division matchup, and it's not the Bills this year. It's the Dolphins. Thank God. Odds makers, they have the Patriots at 7.5 wins. What do you guys think? Am I taking the over or am I taking the under? Type O for over, type U for under. I'm going over. My prediction, around 9 to 10 wins. With how easy that schedule is, if you get momentum those first 8 weeks with how easy that is going into the second half of the season and you feel like you're on top of the world, you could use that momentum and beat some of those teams, including the Buffalo Bills. I'm really looking forward to this season. And finally, we have the schedule. Get your tickets now. You can get them. Now you know exactly where you have to be where. I'm going to have watch parties for you guys during the year. So I won't be going to any games, but you can tune into Patriots Today, and that's why you subscribe. And also, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram, @TheRealAlper. We're talking Patriots all the time. As always, I'm your host, Brett Alper, and let's go Pats.